Hello and welcome to the Whisky.com news on the 10th of March 2021. And I'm again on tour, and maybe you can see where I am. Some people who have been to Germany or who have seen historic moments in dark German history might recognize this place. So, a bit cold, so I'm just starting off right now. We start with Scotland. And we have news from Benriach. They are unveiling the Cask Edition Collection 2021. 19 selected single malt casks from very, very different casks are being shown all around the world and are being announced. And then we have some expansive news from Glenmorangie. The Dennis Malcom anniversary 60 years came out. It's the oldest Glenmorangie that has ever been casked, with 150 bottles matured in American white oak, ex-bourbon casks, and Oloroso sherry casks. It was bottled in cask strength. That will not be that big, and the price is set to be around 25,000 euros. That's, I would say, 27,000 US dollars, and will come out at the end of the year. Then we have a personal change. Brandon McCarron is leaving Glenmorangie. He was the head of maturing at Glenmorangie, and he was kind of said to follow Dr. Bill Lumsden at Louis Vuitton Moët Hennessy. But he is now heading to his new job as master distiller at the Distill Group. Then we have news from Fettercairn. Fettercairn Warehouse 2 batch number 1 is coming out. It's a new series, and the first one is bottling with 3,600 bottles and 49.7% ABV, so a small batch. And yes, this is what this series is all about: small batches of interesting bottlings. Then we have a new interesting bottling from Tullibardine, and they're bringing out the Murray Double Wood Edition. It's a single malt, the 8th of the Marquess collection, and it's from first fill bourbon casks and first fill sherry casks. Unfortunately, Germany only. Benriach. Oh no, this is also German only, sorry. Then we have news from Bimber. Bimber is a London distillery, but now they are announcing that they're planning a Scottish distillery. They want to build a new distillery in Dumfale, that is in the Speyside. And they want to also make a malting for that. So they will malt their own malt and produce the whiskey from that. Then we have the Midleton Distillery having a personal change, and Deirdre O'Carroll is now a co-master blender with Billy Layton, and together they are responsible for building new blends and also existing blends. Then we have the musician and actor Jamie Foxx. He is the new owner of the BSB Brown Sugar Bourbon. Brown Sugar Bourbon is a brand that was established in 2018, and it's flavored whiskey. So you have brown sugar and cinnamon in the whiskey. So not really whiskey, but a flavored whiskey. International. There is a new spring coming for Mackmyra, because they're bringing out a new season edition, the spring edition for Mackmyra, and it's a whiskey of birch tree, and it's a birch wine cask. I've never drunken that, so I'm excited. Hopefully we'll get it. We will have the bottle in our German shop, so we will probably try it, but maybe that's gonna be horsed with that bottle. It's limited to 15,000 bottles, 46.1% ABV, and will be available in the market on the 10th of March, so I'm a bit late, so it's today. It's really cold and my fingers are nearly frozen off, so thank you very much for watching, and see you next week.